declared that Article 370 would cease to apply with effect from 6/8/29. This is what is impugned. Thereafter, my lord,
Solicitor, this may be your answer as far as Ladakh is concerned, but converting J&K into a union territory, what has been argued by the other side is downgrading.
I must meet with them.
That argument, number one. Number two, is Article 356, the maximum tenure as prescribed is 3 years. We have crossed those 3 years.
At the time of, my lord, I'll answer that, my lord, but 2019 we have not, and thereafter, my lord, we are in a different regime.
No, I know. Now, as a union territory, that 356, that part will not apply because union territory is something different.
Is, my lord, therefore, my lord.
But if it was not a union territory, then that
would have crossed. It would have crossed by now, but for the intervention of 5th and 6th August 2019.
Yes, that's
yes. Lord, for your lordship's convenience, I have prepared, my lord, a chart. This is only section and the article and how it changes. It would be for quick reference, my lord, if your lordship permits. It's nothing new. Nothing new, my lord. But 367 application, my lord, is little confusing if we read from various pages. Therefore, my lord, we have just made a common kind of a 3-page chart.
As far as 367 is concerned, you
only 367.
367, you've, because there was some deletion also in 367.
Therefore, my lord, please, my lord, it won't take more than 5 minutes, my lord. So kindly pardon me, my lord. This, I think, better to have the physical copy, my lords, because it's big, larger. Lord, left-hand side is the Article 370 as it stood on the date of, my lord, Constitution coming into force. Correct, my lord? Right-hand side is as on 17/11/52, CO 44. Lord, the change made under 370 sub-article 3. Please see the color part. My lord, your lordships, I think, my lord, the Chief Justice is ahead of me, my lord.
Yes.
Always so, my lord, but even in this chart.
Explanation, right? Explanation.
Explanation, for the purpose of this article, the government of state means, Lord, this is replaced by Sadr Riyasat. Please see.
Right.
Person for the time being recognized by the President on the recommendation of the Legislative Assembly as Maharaja of Jammu and Kashmir, acting on the advice of Council of Ministers for the time being in office under Maharaja's proclamation dated so-and-so. The person of for the time being recognized by the President on the recommendation of the, this is edit, the green part is addition, my lord. Green part, kindly, my lord, if your lordships can consider writing green part is addition. Please mark one thing, though, my lord, at that date, 17/11/52, the Constituent Assembly was in place. In 52, Constituent Assembly was in place, but only Legislative Assembly, my lord, was used while defining the state.
Right.
When there is a state, Legislative Assembly of the state, President on recommendation of Legislative Assembly of the state as Sadr-e-Riyasat of Jammu and Kashmir. This is the first change.
But this was done pursuant to the recommendation given by the Constituent Assembly.
Correct. I have said so, my lord, in my written submissions as well. My lords are right. Thereafter, my lord, page 2, Lord, this is as on 14th May 54. The second change takes place.
just one, this would be, this amendment which came as a result of, this is under Article 370, Clause 3. or
The first
Three-
exercise. of
First
370.
exercise.
This is under Article, Clause 3 of Article 370.
The first one, yes.
Because at that time Constituent Assembly was there.
Yes, was in force.
So they then the
Recommended.
recommendation resulted in the amendment to the constitution. It got carried forward. Words which are not pre-consulted.
May 1954, that is CO 48.
Yes, my lord. The entire green part is added, my lord.
Under Article 367.
Yes, my lord. My lord, only D we have highlighted in yellow to, my lord, show to your lordships, my lord. I have already emphasized that reference to the legislature or the legislative assembly of the state shall construed as including reference of constituent assembly. So inclusive definition. So they were used interchangeably. Otherwise, my lord, this entire green part is added in 54 and its effect is given, my lord, on the right hand side.
Right.
It is the same thing and therefore I am not reading it, my lord. I have given the effect of the 367 exercise. Then, my lord, coming to page number 3, it is again, my lord, under 367, where D, your lordship would find in red is deleted. Correct, my lords?
Right.
The reference to legislature or the legislative assembly is deleted and, my lord, green is added. What is deleted, my lord, is in red. Raj Pramukh reference goes, my lord, in 58 because of, I have pointed out, Reorganization Act, etc. and, my lord, Article 238, my lord, being repealed. Reference to a governor shall include reference to the governor of Jammu and Kashmir, provided that in respect of any period prior to the 10th day of April 55, such reference, that is for the past period. So now, now comes the governor, because Sadre Riyasat ceases to exist, and therefore the governor. Right hand side, I have given effect to this amendment.
CO 56 came in after the constitution was framed in
Correct.
Jammu and Kashmir, after 26 January 1957.
My lords are right.
So therefore, the reference to the Constituent Assembly is done away with in the Article 367 interpretation.
But exercising the mechanism under 367, that's the, Lord, I wish to highlight. Otherwise, that's the two reasons. A, Constituent Assembly was not there, and governor because of state reorganization. Now, my lord, AA is the new addition. My lord, this is 66. My lord, this is the left-hand side on page 4 is what the AMNU judgment, my lord, approves. That 367 can be used for this purpose. AA is addition, reference to the person for the time being recognized by the President on the recommendation of Legislative Assembly of the state as Sadre Riyasat of Jammu and Kashmir, acting on the advice of Council of Ministers of the state for the time being in office, shall be construed as references to the Governor of Jammu and Kashmir. And, my lord.
But Sadre Riyasat had already gone, right?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
So then what is the need for bringing this in 1966?
No, I'm sorry. Sadre Riyasat went here.
Oh, it went here.
It
That's
went
right.
here. Earlier, it was removed from B, 4B. I'm sorry, B, it remained, it went in E. E. Now it goes from B as well.
Earlier, the amendment was Sadre Riyasat acting on the advice of the Council of Ministers. Earlier, it was individual capacity, then it became acting
Yes.
on the advice of Council of Ministers. Here now, the Sadre Riyasat is replaced by Governor.
Governor acting on the aid
Right.
advice. Yes, ma'am. Now, my lord, the last one at page 5, lord, which is done by CO 272, the impugned one, my lord, page 5. The proviso is added. The exercise which was undertaken so far under 367 was again undertaken for the purpose of Jammu and Kashmir For Article 370, the word Constituent Assembly was replaced by the word Legislative Assembly. Same thing, because Constituent Assembly ceased to exist, it became Legislative Assembly now. And, my lord, the rest, I have, my lord, already explained. Tomorrow. There was one request, my lord, if it's a more of a, my lord, convenience request. My lord, if your lordships were pleased to sit on Monday, Lord, if your lordships can consider sitting even on Friday, maybe, my lord, it might be able to, we might be able to, my lord, finish.
Your whole site can wrap up then completely.
Yes.
So that then.
Because there is one holiday, that's, my lord, the request, my lord, if it suits your lordships and the other side, my lord.
By 1 o'clock on Friday, we'll give you up to 1 o'clock on Friday.
No, I will finish tomorrow.
No. You means your side, so that you can all.
I can't.
You are
say
saying
about
until 4 o'clock. You are only saying if you can all finish by lunch on Friday, then there's no difficulty. We can sit on Friday, but all of you can try and finish upon. No, you have to do it. I know you, but now it's going to be repetition because by next Tuesday we want to give them 2 days in rejoinder. Mr. Giri, otherwise this will go sometime to September. The bench may not be available for 10 days, 12 days. You don't want to take a
Keeping
break.
that in mind, my lord, I am requesting for Friday.
One more session on Monday might be.
No. We will not. We'll wrap up on Friday.
Thursday.
Lord, in fact, we have bifurcated the subjects. My lord. There may not be much of a duplication, but
Thursday is a holiday, right?
Wednesday.
Wednesday is a holiday. So we'll decide tomorrow, but you can all meet in the evening so that your side is completed on Friday. We don't mind stretching it a little more on Friday beyond 1 o'clock, so that we don't come back after lunch. We'll give you a little more time.
Finish it by Friday.
Do this on Friday. We can start at 10. So we give you 3 hours on a trot and wrap up on at 1 o'clock for your side. So at least we're giving you a little more time on Friday.
we'll, my lord, discuss and, my lord, come back tomorrow.
Give us a solution. I know, but everybody now has to, because we've heard the other side, so we've seen the entire material. Now we are hearing submissions really, because we don't have to read. Now even the judgments have been read out to us. So
Keep it as short as possible, but some.
that's all that we are requesting. We are sure that you can achieve it. Mr. Giri, we are.
Then, let's see. Lordship said same. When it went on the other side also, somebody was given half an hour, 2 hours. We'll not do that. Some perspectives will have to be pleased. Lordship's may most graciously take note of the fact that.
All right, but please do meet this evening in a way that, on Friday, between 10 and 1, we will hear you on a trot for 3 hours and we'll conclude this side on Friday. then we'll give them Monday and Tuesday to wrap up the rejoinders.
If your lordships then give us time for the whole of Friday, we'll do.
There's some difficulty about
Very
the whole
well.
of Friday. That's why we are saying.
Very, very, very.
Obliged to.